Black Wall Street, one of the most successful pieces of black history, making up much of America's millionaires at the time. There were so many so-called Black Wall Streets, such as Jackson Ward, Richmond, Virginia, the 4th Avenue District, and much more. Today, I will focus my attention on the notorious Tulsa, Oklahoma Black Wall Street, prospering with great riches at a net worth of $150,000. In modern USD, it will be a whopping $3.6 million. Now, you might wonder how this was so. Through research, I have found that it is due to the oil boom of the 1900s, also in coherence with the rise in automobiles. This will lead to an intense growth population for more than 100,000 people, which gave a massive opportunity boost for black entrepreneurship, which would then lead to an increase in black wealth. But even with all of these things, that will not guarantee an automatic success story, but the most prominent method of obtaining the wealth that they had was the constant circulation of monies amongst each other, which economic experts call currency in circulation. With this wealth, Tulsa had 191 businesses, including billiard halls, clothing stores, music shops, furniture stores, confectionaries, meat markets, hotels, restaurants, and a movie theater. It was also home to a library, 2 schools, a hospital, and 2 newspapers. This would explain the wealth of this great city. One of the worst things that could ever happen to American economics, in my opinion, through research, was the destruction of Black Wall Street. The number of destruction costs alone with losses estimated to be between $32 million and $47 million in 2020 USD. $2 million and $3 million in 1921 USD, not counting the millions of dollars worth of potential looting loss. Even though we may have potentially lost billions of dollars worth of black revenue, we still have hope. Even in the midst of racial injustice devouring our nation, we still have hope. Why? Because while our ancestors were enslaved in the cotton fields of the South, they still had hope that brought them to Tulsa, making them millionaires. I believe that this type of hope is still installed deep within us. Might not seem like it, but it is our job to decode that encryption that God has given us. I encourage our fellow students that we take up the gift given to us and rebuild an empire that we started, but this time with greater power than the first. As Elisha asked Prophet Elijah for double his anointing, we must look up to God for our help in completing such a daring challenge.